This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
And good evening from Chattanooga, Tennessee, on the campus of University of Chattanooga. And we are here at the Blue Cross Bowl 6A championship between two mid-state schools, Oakland Patriots and the Ravenwood Raptors. And they're going to be fighting it out here around about 30 minutes from now. I'm John Dinkins, back with you, along with Rod Edwards and Brian Barrett here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And Rod, this is what you play for, and Oakland's here for the 7,000th time.
That's right, but the thing is, these are the two teams we all expected to be here tonight, and here they are, both undefeated, so I guess that we got what we were expecting.
You know, you think when a team is undefeated, it's really kind of unusual when both teams are undefeated.
It is.
I mean, that's a real good matchup. You know you've done your job during the regular season, and both of these, a little different style of play, I would think, Rod, between Ravenwood and looking at Oakland.
Yes, they both do. One thing that's similar, they both use two quarterbacks, but one team uses their one quarterback at a time, where Ravenwood, we're going to see, they use two quarterbacks, and sometimes, especially Maverick Chance, he's in a back and as a wide receiver.
I'm not sure I've seen that very often. Really.
No, that's very rare.
Well, let's talk about some of these. Oakland, I know defensively is really good, and they've got a lot of speed. What do you see from them tonight is in terms of game plan, what they're going to be doing?
Well, number one, they're going to have to keep an eye on both Maverick Chance and Babaloa. These are the two quarterbacks because they run a lot, too. They're leading rushers. Chance is a really leading receiver. They're both passing well. So they really have to keep an eye on them constantly where they're at. But then again, you can't overdo it because they'll give you a counter with somebody you're not expecting, and they'll be gashing through the defense. But they're going to have to use their speed. They're going to have to do a good job covering, and they're such talent that you need to really go to the ball.
And, you know, I look at Oakland, and I see a team. They'll surprise you because I think their depth is really good. I do think they play a lot of guys during the regular season. And when you get into a championship game like this, that can be really, really important.
Well, that gives you a lot of experience. And so if an injury happens and someone can step in, a lot of times the people don't even realize that injury's happening unless it happens to be maybe Tut, but anyone else on the team, someone is ready to step in. And that depth is very important in a game like this. Especially you get deeper into the game.
Well, I will say this for Oakland. They've had some injury issues, but Dante Cameron looks like he's ready to go tonight. Let's see, Wyatt looks like he's going to be eligible to play tonight. So it should be a really good matchup, and we'll talk about more of that. But coming up is the County Roundup, sponsored by Rick's Barbecue. We'll come back with that after we have this timeout.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown & Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort, but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown & Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to our Blue Cross Bowl coverage as Oakland tackles Ravenwood here in just a few minutes. It's the countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, and time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's, you'll find fresh, never frozen meats, slow smoked the traditional way, over real hickory wood in custom-built pits for unbelievable flavor. From tender pork, juicy chicken, mouth-watering beef, every bite crafted with care at Rick's. Don't miss their other crowd pleasers like slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes as well. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to satisfy your whole crew. They're on Warrior Drive in the borough, just off of South Church Street. Well, this past week, we had a chance to catch up with both coaches. We're going to hear, first of all, from Ravenwood coach Ricky Rodriguez in his first year, taking over for Will Hester. You may remember Will was the head coach at Laverne, went to Ravenwood, won a state title there, has been a few other places, wound up back at Ravenwood, and just retired from coaching last year to get into administration. We were part of the press conference that happened earlier this week, and the coaches were asked 4 questions that you're going to hear both of them answer in a couple of different segments tonight. But first of all, for Coach Rodriguez, talk about getting to the Blue Cross Bowl here, and it's been a minute for the Raptors, but you're back here now.
You know, it's been a special ride, obviously, with me being blessed enough to take over the program from Coach Hester back in May. And I've been with this group since, you know, about halfway through their freshman year. So to watch, you know, all 38 seniors that we have in the program grow and mature over that time, and now get the opportunity to lead the program. I mean, it's been a movie, you know, this entire year. And, you know, starting off, you know, traveling for the first time out of state to the state of Mississippi, opening up our season. And then, you know, playing the tough schedule that we did in non-region play. Our region's one of the toughest around. So to get through that unscathed and be healthy going into playoffs and have 4 battle-tested contests over the course of the last 4 weeks, and then getting the opportunity to play, what I consider the most prestigious program in 6A football in the state of Tennessee in Oakland High School. Looking at people like Coach Creasy and Coach Hester as kind of the, patriarchs of high school football in this region, and to get the opportunity to lead our team out against a program like Oakland High School, we're excited.
Every football team likes to talk about, takeaways, winning that turnover margin. How's that worked for your guys this year?
We're currently plus 12 in the turnover margin, and that's something that we emphasize, from starting in spring ball, right? I think Coach Collier, our defensive coordinator, does a great job every day in putting in a turnover circuit built into our practice schedule. And with returning the amount of players that we had on the defensive side of the ball, we kind of knew that we were going to hang our hat on that side of the ball this year. And, how it's come to fruition is in the playoffs in particular, our defense has really led us and created turnovers in great situations. Games in late November and early December, you got to rely on those plays, from the defensive side of the ball and on special teams in order to win games this time of year. So we are fortunate enough to have that break our way last week, and it's probably going to come down to something similar like that on Saturday.
Coach Ricky Rodriguez of Ravenwood talks about what he thinks it will take to beat a very good Oakland team tonight.
We talk about it every week before we take the field, right? And that's, expecting something bad to happen. When you have the two best teams in 6A football competing in a game on Saturday, Oakland's been here before. We've watched it. We've competed against them. We know that they're going to make plays, and it's how we handle those moments and how we're able to respond. We also talk about there's really 3 contributing factors in our opinions that always have big outcomes on football games, right? And that's the team that, wins the line of scrimmage on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball, who wins the turnover battle, and then who makes that one play in the special teams, right? It can be from a field position standpoint. It could be, stealing 3 points on a possession, or, a muff kick or a big kickoff return. Those things are all going to have an impact on this game on Saturday. And we've been fortunate enough when we've been in those situations this year that we've responded. But obviously this is a totally different monster that we're going to be dealing with. I personally think that, you take the coaching element out of it, at least from our side. Like, it's about these kids and those 22 kids that are going to be on the field from both sides of the ball, and which ones are going to make plays at the key opportunities, and that's going to determine the outcome.
We'll hear from Oakland football coach Kevin Creasy as we return. The countdown to the game from the Blue Cross Bowl in Chattanooga continues. Oakland and Ravenwood coming up in just a few minutes right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Back here for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We'll continue here on the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We heard from Ravenwood's Ricky Rodriguez. Time to hear now from the head coach of the Oakland Patriots, Kevin Creasy. And the Patriots in this state title game for the 6th year in a row and are looking for a 5th state championship during that time. Coach Creasy, it's been one of those years this year to get back, claw your way there. It's all tough, but just kind of talk about what it means to get back here to your 6th in a row Blue Cross Bowl.
Yeah, we're very happy to be back. We do not take it for granted that we've been to the state championship several years in a row now. These guys have made it all 4 years of their high school career. It's been a very long season, but a very rewarding season. To meet up with Ravenwood, I think that's pretty neat because we all thought that it was going to be us and Ravenwood last year. We had a heck of a game that went to overtime with them last year. And then for us to meet up undefeated, I think it's kind of a testament to how good both these football programs are.
Coach, we know to win state championships, you've got to create points. Defense has to do their job, create turnovers, and your team's been able to do that this year.
We've had so many defensive and special teams touchdowns this year. It's a real testament to our special teams coordinator, Marcus Bryson, and our D coordinator, David Watson, who preach, trying to get easy scores, on defense or special teams. So we've done a great job with turnovers and capitalizing on turnovers.
A lot has been said about both of these teams having 2 quarterbacks that they alternate through, and that's just been one of the things that everyone's caught up on. But really nothing new for you at Oakland.
Yes, we've done it before at other schools. I've had success where we've won a state championship playing 2 quarterbacks. We had a healthy competition throughout the summer and, ended up that we thought, one may outshine the other, but that was never the case. And both our guys are dual threat quarterbacks. Both those guys understand the offense, and both of them have done a good job of leading our offense. It is kind of unique to have 2 quarterbacks. Oftentimes people are like, you got 2 quarterbacks, you really have 0. I think that's the dumbest comment I've ever heard. Anytime you have 2 comments, you can let those guys play wide open. And, you've always got not just a backup, but you got another starter ready to go in case there's an injury. I like what Ravenwood's done the last couple of years. They got 2 very deserving quarterbacks. There's no reason not to give them both the ball in their hands. And now, you look around and they got both of them on the field at the same time. We've tinkered with that ourselves a little bit, but you got to know who your playmakers are. And when you got playmakers at quarterback, you got to get them on the field. And, there's no such thing as, waiting for your time as far as what grade you're in. We're starting a freshman at quarterback So if you're good enough to play, you need to be on the field, and that's the way we always believe it. And, we kind of rotate every other play. I know Ravenwood back in the day has always kind of done the series, but then at the same time, when you get them both on the field, you really open up the offense.
Coach Kevin Creasy here on the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Coach, kind of talk about what you think your team needs to do to ensure victory for the Patriots tonight.
It's a good question. I've been in a few of these on both sides, the winning side, the silver ball side. It's a real privilege just to be in this ball game. But the biggest difference a lot of times comes down to just 2 or 3 plays. And, a lot of times the team doesn't necessarily win a game. They just, the other team loses one. So, how you handle adversity. I thought Coach was speaking about how they've gotten better at handling adversity. And, Maverick was talking about how their culture handles adversity, and they've come back on some teams, and we've done the same thing. There's going to be some bad things happen for both sides, and how you respond to it is going to make a lot of difference. And, the biggest thing is mistakes happen in football. It's up to your leaders of your team to take the reins and get that stuff corrected in time to still have a chance to win. So, this late in the year, everybody kind of figures out what everybody's good at. And, at the end of the day, it's whoever can try to play as mistake-free as possible.
Oakland coach Kevin Creasy joining us on the County Roundup. Oakland in the state championship game for the 6th year in a row. There's 4 in the last 5 years and 5 titles since 2018. They'll play for their 9th state championship in school history tonight here in Chattanooga. Back with more of the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, when we return on State Farm Prep Football.
Craig's Tax Service.
We perform tax preparation, individual tax returns, corporations, partnerships, and all your payroll bookkeeping needs.
Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service.
Craig's Tax Service is located just off Memorial on Heritage Park Drive. You can contact us at 890-2233.
It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We are proud to support all Rutherford County student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
Whether you're buying or selling a home or commercial property, the auction is just so much easier, quicker, smoother.
My wife and I sold our personal home. Parks Auction helped us with that. The house brought about 20% more than we were going to ask for.
Visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Clark's Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name. But there's no better name for residential and business concrete
concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
Hey, all you last-minute shoppers out there. This Christmas, give her something that stops your heart and starts it again from J. Mullins Jewelry. Breathtaking diamonds, custom pieces, and even redesign or repair. At J. Mullins Jewelry, we've been making Murfreesboro sparkle since 1938. Now located at 1640 Memorial Boulevard behind McAllister's brand new location. So stop in and see us. J. Mullins Jewelry, let's make this her brightest Christmas ever. New location, 1640 Memorial Boulevard.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We're back with the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Let's check on the Fans Heating and Air football forecast from the Rutherford Weather Center.
An almost perfect night for football tonight. Mainly clear skies and light and variable winds. It will be a cool night. Temperatures starting out in the upper 40s at kickoff, dropping down into the mid-40s by halftime, and the upper 30s by the end of the game tonight. That's your forecast, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, your heating and air expert since 1966, delivering the finest HVAC products and services at affordable prices. From the Rutherford Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Rod, really a perfect night for football tonight. I mean, it's really, I think it's ideal for football players, really.
Especially when you talk about December, it is ideal. You couldn't ask for a better weather for tonight, for the night's game.
Well, we have been here where it's been a downpour most of the night, so I think anything would be better than that.
Right. 2 years ago was kind of a nightmare all the way around.
That's true. We'll be back. That's going to be it for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game. We'll be back with the players to watch and solid performers, also the starting lineups as we continue with the Countdown to the Game, brought to you by the law offices of John Day.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family. While you're Christmas shopping, we know you won't forget your pets, but don't forget the pet lovers on your Christmas list. Do you have a particularly hard to shop for person on your Christmas list? If so, a gift for their pet is always a welcome treat. Stop in at Animal City and let our 35 years of experience help you pick just the perfect thing. Animal City is at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
Welcome back, and we are live here for the championship game of the Blue Cross Bowl between Oakland and Ravenwood, and it's time to take a look before we start anything. I'm John Dinkins. Brian Barrett's with us. He'll be back to join us with the play-by-play in just a moment, and Rod Edwards standing by as well. It's time to take a look at the players to watch and solid performer, the SRM Concrete Solid Performer for both teams.
Time now for your players to watch. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates.
Time to take a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. And then I'm going to have Rod talk a little bit about some of those players to watch in this game tonight. For Oakland, it'll be at quarterback number 6, Dante Cameron, a junior. Running back number 1, Craig Tutt. McKill Brown, number 00 at one of the tailbacks. The wide receivers, Joel Wyatt, number 14. The wide receiver, number 20, Will Millsap. At tight end, it's number 4, Reese Smith. The left tackle is Chandler Cates. Left guard, Trent Gibbs. The center is Keyston Stewart. The right guard, Marlon Mixon. And the right tackle, Michael Ezeki. Defensively, the defensive linemen, Henry Biggie, Cameron Sanders, Devon McGee, and Chevy Armour. The linebackers, Trayvon Jackson, Cullen Williams, Nehemiah Wade. The corner is Kylie Gaynor and Marquise Earl. Craig Tutt will be at safety. Joel Wyatt will be at the other safety spot. For Ravenwood, offensively, Femi Babalola will be at quarterback number 11. Running back number 20, Cadence Pace. Wide receiver, Mac Delbo. Wide receiver number 14, Taylon Vaughn. Wide receiver number 1 is Cy Longley. The left tackle is Cameron Fazalot. Left guard, Nicholas Gullett. Joshua Hosford is the center. The right guard is Lucas McCollum. And the right tackle is Lucas Goose. And those are your starting lineups. And some players to watch tonight. Rod, I think we've got to start with Oakland's Craig Tutt.
He's the number one person to really watch. He's a Mr. Football candidate. One of 3 left. He had over 200 yards last week and 4 touchdowns. So he's definitely, this time of year, he's the big threat for Oakland, and they have to find some way to try to slow them down if they want to win this game. I
think Dante Cameron, we hope that he's healthy tonight because he brings that other extra dimension in the running game.
He does, because when he can run, a lot of times Tutt will set him up. He's up the middle. Had a big one in the Green Hill game. He had the winning touchdown run when they were trailing and came back to win the game. So very important to it. And then he and Morton are also important for When they're trying to stop the run, they really put emphasis on it, then you can burn them with a pass.
And Kamani Bass is another guy that you need to watch because he's had some good games for the Patriots.
He has, and he had last week. He had a good long run. They're trying to defend Tut, and he's one that can really burn you if you're not paying attention.
Now for Ravenwood, of course, we're going to look at Balaloza. He's a jack of all trades, really, and he's got his backup quarterback, and you talked about Chance, who can also be wide receiver and a running back. So they've got multi-weapons there.
Yes, they do. And Bobaloa is a commitment to Boston College, and Maverick Chance is a commitment to Navy, both running quarterback position. Chance also does run back and wide receiver. And a lot of times they're on the field at the same time, which makes them very dangerous. So you're seeing plays that you normally will not see throughout the year. And it's one thing to watch it on film. It's another thing to face it live.
In other words, it's a tough call here for the Oakland Patriots defense tonight.
Right. They're really going to have to be alert, really play their positions well, pursue, but then you have to cover, make sure the backside doesn't over-pursue. You got to be ready for any kind of counters or anything, because you expect anything. So both defenses are going to really be challenged tonight.
Well, we've got the Rick Hall keys to the game, Rayburn Insurance keys to the game, and I think the defense is going to be put to the test. But I think what do you think? Ball control maybe would be the best thing that Oakland could do tonight?
Yes, I would say keep the ball away from them, control it, use the clock, using the multiple. Really, they have multiple plays that they run from different formations, and they keep a team off balance, keep them off balance, and don't let them have the ball.
All right, we're about ready to get this thing started, getting ready for the kickoff. We're going to turn things over to Brian Barrett, our play-by-play guy tonight. This is his 14th, 15th, 17th, 20th. I'm not sure. I quit counting.
I don't know. 17th what? Like Blue Cross Bowl?
How many times have we been here? Yeah.
We've been here a ton.
Tell a little history about this bowl game. How about it?
Well, I know this is the 8th, or Oakland is going for their 8th school state championship in since the 1984 championship won. And David Watson happened to be around in the 88-89 seasons when they were runner-up.
Didn't know he was that old.
I didn't either, but I believe I'm almost certain that he was. But then, of course, 98, 08, 2018, and then since 2020, Oakland has kind of been a mainstay here. They won it in 20, 21, 22, lost in 2023 in that rain game that was alluded to just a second ago by Rod. It was just a downpour, and Houston was here, and then Oakland got their revenge last year. So this is a chance for Rutherford County to capture a 15th state championship.
I'm Dan Holt. I'll be the referee.
We're going downstairs for the coin toss here.
Tonight's coin will be presented by Rhonda Tribble from First Bank. Thank you, Rhonda. I want to congratulate you men for making it to the championship game. Let's have a great ball game. The visiting team tonight will call the toss. Number 0, you'll call the toss, correct?
That'd be Ravenwood,
Gentlemen,
the visitors.
that is heads and that is tails. What is your call? He called tails. Gentlemen, what do we have? We have tails. You have won the toss. Will you elect to defer? Ravenwood won the toss. They will defer to the second half. Which way you guys going to kick?
There you go. So the coin toss as it happens downstairs. Both of these teams come in at 14-0, and in the Kevin Creasy era, going for the 6th state championship. This is Oakland's 32nd playoff appearance in school history, and they have an 81-23 record. Their 6th consecutive Blue Cross Bowl appearance. It's their first one, by the way, first playoff appearance was in 1977, just a few years after the school opened. And, of course, we mentioned the runner-up in 2023. They got that revenge last year in a big way, beating Houston 42-20. It is the first time they have played in the playoffs. However, last year Ravenwood handed Oakland their only loss of the season. For the Ravenwood Raptors, they have been state champion twice. Their first playoff appearance was in 2014. They won their second state championship, beating Maryville in 2015, and finished runner-up in 2019. So that's a little bit about the Ravenwood Raptors. They come into this game in the white uniforms jerseys and pants with red numbers. Those helmets are kind of like the metallic Raptors, and we're on the home side, and here comes Oakland. They come out of the tunnel and onto the field wearing the Navy jerseys and pants tonight. Little red and white striping across the shoulders, white numbers. The white helmets with the football Patriot. And the Oakland team huddles up here on the sideline as a team as we are about ready to get this one underway. John, we have had a pretty amazing run of things just since you and I took over and started doing football. 2000, then 2001, 2, 3, 4, missed 05, but 6, 7. I mean, we've had a team, we've always had a game the day after Thanksgiving, but last week was your first time to have no game after Thanksgiving, but we're glad you're back.
Yeah, but that might be a really good pattern to set. You know, I'm refreshed. I've had 7 weeks off and ready to go tonight.
Well, because of you, we got wonderful parking this evening.
Correct.
And we thank you for that as well.
I'm going to nurse this as long as I can, Brian.
So if we're ever back again, oh, goodness.
Well, I have to have the right hip done before long, so
yeah,
maybe the timing will be perfect.
Ravenwood will be kicking off from right to left. And I have a different person than is out there to kick, it looks like. Let me see.
That's Anderson.
Well, we're about ready to go here. It's Cameron who is deep back, so that answers part of that question for Oakland.
Ravenwood, they want him to give him the ball. There you go. That's the way to do it.
Kamani Bass back there too, and we're ready to get this one underway. And toe meets leather. It's going to be a low, squibbing, bouncing kick, picked up at the just shy of the 30, and diving over to about the 40-yard line is the Oakland Patriots' Kyrie Gaynor, and we're underway here. Your J. Mullins Jewelry kickoff time here in Chattanooga is 7:11, 6:11 back at home on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna. And J. Mullins Jewelry kickoff time for you. Family-owned since 1938 and treating clients like family at J. Mullins Jewelry and Gifts. They deliver personalized service, custom design, expert jewelry repair. They're open at their brand new location, 1640 Memorial Boulevard behind McAllister's. Here's Morton, and the give up the middle, turning, spinning is Kamani Bass, and gets to near the midfield stripe, picks up 8 to about the 49-yard line.
Well, Ravenwood was clapping. Their fans were clapping about the kickoff that they tackled him, but he got a 10-yard gain on that kickoff, got it to the 40 now, an 8-yard gain, so Oakland looking good early.
Akins, one of the two defenders for the Ravenwood Raptors. Ball is between the hashes. Two halfbacks on either side, and in motion is Kamani Bass trying to get the near side edge. Does. 50, 45, gets that first down as he barrels into Ravenwood territory, picking up 6.
That's good hard running there, too, and good blocking up front. Ran it to the right side and just put his head down and spun and got about 3 more yards.
Brown making the tackle for Ravenwood. Both of these teams 14-0. Something will give tonight. One will win their 15th game of the season. Millsap in motion. And a little draw. And Tutt to the 41-yard line. And tackled by Anderson after just a 3-yard gain.
A little counter there, and they read that pretty well, but he still got 3.
That is one of Oakland's favorite plays. It gives you lots of options. Running out wide to the far side is Tutt and Valon Henderson. That's going to be up top, left side. And it is a run. Cameron, 35, 30, cuts back outside, 25, 20. He's got some blockers, 15 to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line, and touchdown! Wowee! Junior quarterback Dante Cameron with his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
I'll tell you, he really did a good job of following his blockers there, and he just did a few stutter steps, and once he found the hole, that burst of speed got him there, and nobody touched him after that.
Toots touchdown for the Oakland Patriots. Don't forget, Toots, with 4 Rutherford County locations, open this weekend, celebrating their big anniversary this year. 40 years of good food and fun at Toots. Here's Hernandez for point. He has only missed 1 this season, and this does not add to that total. The extra point is good, and Oakland scores on the first drive of the game, leading Ravenwood 7-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Here's the kickoff, and Ravenwood, Macias on the return, and is going to be pushed out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
Did a good job of getting to the outside there, and Oakland had no one there to pick him up.
Oakland scoring drive, 4 plays, 60 yards, 1 minute, and 46 seconds.
I tell you what, these crowds are into it.
Really a great crowd for this final game. They started on Thursday, 3 games a day. Again, they have 2 quarterbacks here. And this is going to be Chance coming here to the near side. Chance going to be muscled down at around the 48. Picks up 5 yards. Maverick Chance on the season, 857 yards rushing with 11 touchdowns on 109 carries.
He missed a tackle there in the backfield. We had him, tripped him a little bit, but he was able to keep his feet and pick up pretty good yardage.
Tutton Williams on the takedown for Oakland. On 2nd down, Chance the handoff. I believe this is Caden Pace, no gain. Got right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That's a really good penetration there by Oakland to grab that tackle.
85 carries, 706 yards for Pace on the year. Armour and McKee.
That's Amore.
Yeah. 3rd down here and a huge one. 3rd and 5 facing the Raptors. And now whistle, flags.
It's going to be on the Raptors, I think.
That's who we hope.
Oh, yeah, man, they're walking back.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I think the quarterback knew it before even.
So here's the call.
Number 63 of the offense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, still 3rd down.
So 3rd down, but it backs it up back to the original line of scrimmage, so back to the 42. On 3rd down now.
10.
3 wides to the far side. 1 halfback over there on the right. And Maverick Chance hurls it downfield and overthrew his man, who was hustling and hustling. That was Cruz Kelly, the leading receiver on the team with 590 yards and 6 TDs. But it falls harmlessly to the turf.
He aired it out, and he had his man beat, but he just couldn't catch up with the throw.
And his man was Craig Tutt, and that's hard to do. Oh, they blocked the punt, and it's all ball. The ball is on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by Oakland. And picked up by the Patriots, Cullen Williams. And the Patriots knocking on the door already. Cullen Williams, the leading tackler on the team. He got in there and got the block. Boy, that is a huge play in this game early on. Ball is now at the 28 of Ravenwood.
That's special teams doing their job. And I'll tell you what else is amazing is they picked that ball up and ran with it. I would have just, with my speed, I would have just fallen on top of it.
So 1st and 10 Patriots, leading 7-0. The give is to Craig Tutt. Tries to run left side, nothing there. They slam the door.
It looks as if they have keyed on Tutt. That's a good thing for Ravenwood if they can hold him, but the only problem with that is you got 2 or 3 others that can take the slack.
2nd down and 10. Joel Wyatt is one of the 2 receivers here to the near side, a favorite target, but it's going to be Dante Cameron on the run. He's going to squeeze it down to about the 26-yard line, picks up just a couple to bring up 3rd down now. Shave on the takedown.
Well, this is definitely 4-down territory here for the Patriots, so they can do anything on this play.
33 tackles on the year for Connor Shave. 3rd down and 8 now. Wyatt and Millsap, the 2 wides here to the near side. That's the wide side. Ball from the left hash, moving left to right. Morton rolls out. Morton looks, nobody to pass to, and is just going to get what he can. There is a flag.
It's going to be a hold, I believe.
That's usually where those come in. So Shave is the one who pushed him out of bounds.
This is a big possession for Ravenwood. I mean, they need to really shut the door here.
4th and 8 or 3rd and 18. 4th and 8 or 3rd and 18.
Oh, the referees are getting to discuss it with us.
Yeah, they're asking the coach, does he want to take the penalty and give him another down or decline it? So there's your hold against Oakland, and it's declined to bring up 4th and 8.
That's probably a smooth move. You don't want to give them 2 extra possessions. So that's costly, though, Brian.
Goodness gracious. He needs to learn how to turn his mic off.
Say what?
On 4th and 8. Oakland rolls up to the line of scrimmage. Cameron under center. Now they shift. And now flag. So did they draw Ravenwood off? It's encroachment, it sounds like.
Prior to the snap, encroachment.
Encroachment, Ravenwood.
Well, that makes it a much better makeable situation here, and then that puts the running game still in play.
Ball is at the 21-yard line, just a yard outside of the John Day legal red zone. Oakland going for it on 4th and about 2.5 yards. Direct snap to Tutt. Tutt powers his way for the first down and more. 15 all the way down to the 11-yard line. An 8-yard run for Craig Tutt, a Mr. Football semifinalist and now a Mr. Football finalist.
He wasn't going to be denied on that play. Once he got the middle and he got just a couple of steps going, that momentum carried him to that first down.
128 carries, 922 yards for Craig Tutt. Would love to see him get over 1,000 yards rushing. He can do that in this game. Here's Cameron now. Waits on a hole to open up. Not much of one, but still gets it down to near the goal line. about to the 1 here as they operate after that 8-yard gain here in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, recognized, respected, and ready to fight for justice.
I love the way that kid goes in and waits until the blocking shows him where he needs to go.
Brown making the tackle. They are going to place the ball at the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal from the 3. Tutt and the Wildcat. Tutt running right up the middle, and Tutt running into the end zone. Patriot touchdown! And the Pats are off and running here in the Blue Cross Bowl. Up 13-0.
Nice job of going to the Wildcat. Tutt knows what he's doing from there. He's played that position, run those plays a lot, and it was an easy score.
Another Toots touchdown for the hometown Oakland Patriots this evening. Tuesday is always Burger Day at Toots. You can enjoy a half-pound bacon cheeseburger and fries for just $6.99. Hernandez Point is good. And your new score, Oakland 14, Ravenwood nothing. First quarter here with about 6:08 to play. State Farm Prep Sports.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
My name is Laura Lynn, and my family needed legal help. The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders. Never once did I feel secondary to anything else that was going on.
We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
We're catching up with Anne-Marie Brents at Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive, another one of our great local businesses.
Yeah, it's a big family business. Knowing that my grandparents started it, to see it evolve and what it is now, it's just been really cool, and I love it. It's just something I'm very passionate about, and customers have been great to us as well.
Whether it's a quick meal, feeding the whole family, or catering, Rick's Barbecue can handle it all.
It's really something I'm really passionate about, very blessed and thankful for.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. And if you're ever in Manchester, stop by Emma's Family Restaurant, where they'll feed 3 guys that are really hungry at the buffet bar.
After the Oakland block kick, they go 6 plays, 28 yards, and Tutt carries it in for a 3-yard touchdown. Took just 2:27. Oakland has had the ball 4 minutes and 13 seconds to Ravenwood's 139. And here is a high bouncing kick, and Oakland says they've recovered it. It was not an onside kick, but Oakland does come up with the football.
2 big turnovers. This is Ravenwood's worst nightmare right now. They've got to survive this one, or they're going to be down 3 touchdowns, and Oakland is on fire.
Tutt tackled him, and Williams with the recovery.
I think that was designed to be a squib kick.
But then it went high.
Turned out to be a great onside kick.
So Oakland in business at the 37-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Tutt banging left side to the 35-yard line, a hard-earned 2. And now a flag well after the play was over. That's bothersome. Pallard on the takedown. So that flag was right around where Oakland, well, it was on their side. But I don't know what the flag is all about. They're having a discussion. Let's get the call here.
After the play, personal foul, number 4 of the offense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Second down.
Well, that hurts. So the penalty against the Patriots puts the ball back at the midfield stripe. And the 15-yard penalty makes it second down and 25 yards to go. The first bad thing that's happened tonight, and that was a big one. So the ball right at the midfield 50, between the hashes. Empty backfield for Cameron. Dumps it to Bass. Bass 45, Bass 40. Bass breaking a tackle. They try to strip the ball from him, and he's going to be wrestled down at the 35-yard line. So got the penalty yards back, +2.
I love that play. That gets the ball in the hands of the playmakers. And it's just a very simple little off screen there, and let Bass do the work, and he picked up the penalty yards.
Anderson with the tackle. 114 tackles on the season. He is the number 1 guy defensively. Oakland now working with a 3rd and 9. It did not look like that was going to be very manageable when it was 2nd and 25. Morton back, looks in trouble. Morton almost tripped up, now reverses field, and he's going to be taken down. Going to lose a yard to here. And Anderson was the one who brought him down. Right there at the 37-yard line, make that 38-yard line with the 2-yard loss.
That's a pretty good rush there by Ravenwood, and coverage was pretty good on that play as well. Morton had nowhere to go, really.
Matthew Moore is trotting out, and it's going to be the first punt for the Patriots with 14-0 lead, 4 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the first.
Well, the penalty really hurt there.
Going to have a timeout on the field. We'll step aside as well. Oakland up 14-0. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend to other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
High punt and downed at the 21-yard line.
Missed opportunity there by the Patriots for that personal foul.
John, they had a chance to go up 21-0 in the first quarter. Call on the defense again.
Well, they're well rested.
That would be the case. 6:23 to 1:39, time of possession heavily in Oakland's favor. And the quarterback is Femi Babalola. Now a flag from the sideline. I think someone was lined up wrong here for Ravenwood, if I had to guess. And it is going to be against the Raptors, a 5-yard penalty.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
I think somebody lined up over the line there.
Yeah. Looked like
he
the
was
tight
trying
end.
To, he was trying to plead innocent, yeah. Let's see.
They're on the corner, 88. You got Chance also in the backfield. Here's Babaloa on the run. They're chasing him, and he's going to be down for a loss.
Swarming defense. That was just beautiful. One slowed him down, one got him, and then the other one made sure they got him.
Well, Devon McGee was back there, and Williams was back there. Williams made the wrap-up, and now it is 2nd and 20 for the Raptors. So their penalty, then the loss of yard on 1st and 10. Snap a bit high. They give it to Maverick Chance. Maverick Chance, 20, 25, and tripped up at the 25.5-yard line. So that makes it a much more manageable 3rd down here for the Raptors. Woods with the much-needed tackle. Marion Woods with 28 on the season. That was a big one.
That was a touchdown-saving tackle, really.
Yep.
I think he'd be gone.
So 3rd and 5 now for Ravenwood. That was their first positive yardage, by the way, in the game. 14-0 Oakland, 2:40 to play in the first. Babalola looking around. Pump fake, now on the run. Going to throw it here short to the near side, and it's going to be caught, and out of bounds is number 7, Matthew Anderson. I'm sorry, that was 17, Andrew Parker, not 7. But it's going to be short, and it's 4th down.
Cullen Williams really pushed him out of bounds, I think, there, along with Gaynor, and that was crucial.
Well, kept him from the line to gain, and forces a 4th and 2, and now a punt. No pressure here by Oakland of Jack Henderson. Going to be a short punt, but take a Ravenwood bounce. Across the 35 and rolls to the 33-yard line. And a punt of 38 yards, right at his average of 37.8 on the season. So Oakland back out on offense. And John, total yards 18 for Ravenwood.
Yeah, they've done a really good job, and putting a lot of confidence in his pass defense there on that last play. The rush wasn't there, but they did pull him out of the pocket, and I think that's the key. Don't let him sit back there and just be able to throw.
No first downs for Ravenwood yet either. Here is Cameron, Dante Cameron across the 40 to the 42 on a big run, just shy of the line to gain. Anderson and Pollard making the tackle, but Cameron picks up 9 yards.
He has 4 carries, 60 yards so far, and a touchdown. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust.
1:22 to go here in the first quarter. Oakland with an eye backfield this time. They fake the handoff, and they're going yard. The ball is incomplete. Pass intended downfield to Giovanni Malone. They were going for a home run pitch right there on 2nd and about a yard. Little defending on the play, so 3rd and 1. John, Oakland kind of figures they can get a yard.
That was a good play there. Just go for it and try. Pretty good coverage there by Ravenwood.
Millsap going to run out here as the lone receiver near side. They bring in big 23 to block, and here's Tutt trying to get that yard, and he is just going to get it.
Extra effort. But boy, it's close.
They brought in Trayvon Jackson to help block, but they do get the First Bank first down. First Bank supporting our community one play at a time. Little and Anderson defending for the Raptors.
If we keep the time of possession like this, it's really going to be tough on Ravenwood. If the other quarters do like the first quarter here.
Ravenwood only has 6 offensive plays. Here's Morton on the inside counter. And Tutt to the 50. Picks up about 5 yards there on that one. They're going to put him down at the 49. Shave on the takedown for Ravenwood. 15 seconds. I don't think Oakland's going to run a play here. That's going to take us to quarter number 2. The Patriots with the ball and a 14-0 lead in the state championship game. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700, and I can save you time and money.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Raider Tees isn't just about t-shirts. We've got jackets, scarves, polos, hats, even jewelry and home decor. Everything to show off your Middle Tennessee Blue Raider pride. Whether you're headed to the game or just want to represent the Blue Raiders every day, we've got you covered. Literally. Come check out our exclusive designs and unbeatable selection at 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you tonight by good neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Eden Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. InsureMeBigE.com. I think I said it right.
Big Big let's see. John, just a few quick stats. Oakland, 113 total yards, just 18 for Ravenwood. Both teams with 15 yards in penalties. 4 first downs for Oakland, none for Ravenwood. It was about as good, John, as you could have drawn it up for the Patriots.
Except for the one penalty. Right. We're looking great.
Time of possession, 8:13 for Oakland, 3:47 for the Ravenwood Raptors. And Ravenwood has lost the football once, and that is a huge play in this game, plus the block kick.
I'd like to see a good drive here and go down the rest of the field, pick up another score, get up by 3, then let the defense do the work. I'd like to mention, don't forget to join us for our Ideas Tees intermission. And I think Danny Brewer is going to join us with the Dr. Automotive field report. And we'll have much more to come there at halftime. We're a little limited on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard tonight.
Yes. This is the last game, obviously, of the Blue Cross Bowl here in Chattanooga. I tell you what, they do a wonderful job here at Chattanooga. It's a very comfortable place to get to, very comfortable place to broadcast, and just a fun night. Oakland are moving now right to left, and here on second down, it's Cameron, big yards, 45 to the 40 to the 35, and going to be down across the 35 to the 34-yard line. And right now, Dante Cameron is eating Ravenwood's lunch.
I still think they're keying on Tut, and Cameron's open. But let's give credit to the offensive line for Oakland. They broke a hole that is like the parting of the Red Sea on that one.
Anderson on the tackle. That's another First Bank first down. First and 10. Morton, the give to Tutt. Tutt crosses the 30. No, they're going to down him right at the 30 for about a 4-yard gain. And it brings up a second down now. Lucas and Little on the tackle for Ravenwood. Ball at the 30 here on the near side hash. They're moving right to left again. Millsap going to go out there between the hashes and numbers on the right side. They fake the handoff. Here's Cameron. Runs, bounces outside. What a great vision there by Cameron. And he took it outside and picked up 7 and moves the chain again for another First Bank first down, building stronger communities every day. That's First Bank. Pallard on the tackle.
82 yards rushing so far for Cameron.
Oakland has not passed the ball very much.
Just once, long attempt.
It was a 14-yarder, I think. First and 10. And here is Tutt. Gets into the second level. And it's going to be a scrum. He still refuses to go down to the 15. The scrum almost to the 10-yard line. It took the entire Ravenwood defense to try to bring him down, but he gains 13 yards.
Well, I think as much as Ravenwood's defense has been out there, they're getting a little worn out. I know it's just the second quarter, but when you go out there immediately, play after play after play, it starts to get you.
Well, I mean, Ravenwood is no first downs to this point. And we're in the second quarter, 9:55. Ball in the John Day Legal red zone here at the 12-yard line. Cameron keeps. Cameron gets down to the 11, so just about a yard for him that time. Lucas on the tackle. Rod saying that the Oakland offensive line is just having their way with Ravenwood right now, opening up some big gashing holes. Second down and 9. As we're underway here in the second quarter, Oakland football. They have the ball between the 10 and 11 from the right hash. Two halfbacks, they're blocking here near side, and it's Tutt. 10, 5, end zone. Touchdown, Craig Tutt finds pay dirt for the Pats.
Beautiful hole, and I love the way he went to the outside with it. And I don't think they were anticipating that. Scored easily.
Looked like they were looking to maybe Cameron trying to bust it. This time Tutt takes it outside for the Toots touchdown. Wednesday is all about Toots' famous chicken finger basket. Just $6.99 for lunch, $7.99 at dinner. And Hernandez's kick is through the uprights, and the Oakland Patriots lead the Ravenwood Raptors in the Class 6A state championship game, 21-0. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Here is Jose Hernandez to kick off for the Patriots. Angles this to the right side. Going to be taken at the 29 by Ravenwood and then wrapped up there. Oakland scoring drive, 10 plays, 67 yards. Craig Tutt with the touchdown. It took 4 minutes and 53 seconds from the first quarter into the second quarter. It's a 21-0 lead for Oakland, and right now, if you're Ravenwood, John, you got to think, well, first thing we need is a first down.
Yeah, you got to start slowly, get the first down first, kind of get some momentum going. They need to play just to get some momentum.
Only 18 yards of total offense. Chance going to keep it, and that's a mistake. Oakland was in the backfield before Maverick Chance had a chance. Going to be back to about the 28. Chevy Armour with the tackle. He's got 55 on the season and now 7 for loss. Got a sack and a half as well. Maverick Chance with pace in the backfield. Chance going to run it here to the near side and run into a wall of Patriots again.
I'll tell you right now, it's like they're not even out there. I mean, they are dominating the line of scrimmage, both offensively and defensively for Oakland.
Like Oakland knows exactly what play they're going to run.
Exactly, yeah.
Williams and Wyatt were there to tackle Chance for no gain. They're going to work the ball here from the right hash now. Ravenwood moving left to right this quarter. It's Davis Dowland in the backfield with Chance. Looks to pass. Going to air it out to the far side, and it's going to be caught by Cy Langley and out of bounds. And a huge gain. Going to be out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Gaynor pushed him out of bounds. But the first big play for the Ravenwood Raptors. Now they have the ball at the Oakland 30-yard line. 7:39 to play here in the first half. Maverick Chance has a pretty good arm. He's going to go back to the air again maybe. No. Going to option and run it. Makes a guy miss, 20, and down to the 15-yard line.
It's amazing how one good play can get you going.
Kind of opens things up a little bit, doesn't it? So the Raptors with the first down, ball at the 14. Williams and Woods making the tackle for Oakland, but not before another first down, and back-to-back first downs now for Ravenwood. 7:08 to play in the second quarter. 21-0 Oakland here. Maverick Chance to bring it here to the near side. 10. He's at the 5 and going to be tackled out of bounds by Craig Tutt. Looks like the 4-yard line, not the 5.
Chance has come in and sparked him a little bit.
Sure
it didn't look
has.
like it early when he first came out there, but.
So they have 4 chances added here from the 4-yard line. This has been a quick drive here for Ravenwood with the long pass completion. He's going to keep it. He's going to run it. And he's going to try to muscle his way in and then be jerked back at about the 1. John, he was leaning to try to get over the goal line, but Oakland just pushed him back.
Well, and there were a couple of Oakland guys trying to strip that ball from him too.
So 2nd and goal from the 1 for Ravenwood. Brown and Woods on the tackle. Dowland on the left hip of Chance. Ooh, the snap high, and he's not going to make it. That high snap cost him about a half second. And then Oakland in there pretty quick. I see Chevy Armour in there. Going to lose a yard back to the 2. Gaynor and Armour teaming up. Gaynor, of course, playing in his 11th game in a 15-game season for Oakland this year. 3rd and goal from the 2 now. Maverick Chance leaps, tries to get in. Does he? Yes. Boy, he was hit right there, and he took a hard hit to the helmet, but he's going to trot off the field with the Ravenwood touchdown, and the Raptors are on the scoreboard here.
He just dove over the line. I mean, it wasn't anything, just the blocking was good, but he just dove over there, committed to get that touchdown.
Carlos Guerrera for point. He is 56 of 56 on PATs this year, and this one is good. Your new score, Oakland 21, Ravenwood 7, 5:07 to go in the first half. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive the settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and set your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-873-1700.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight is brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard.
The Ravenwood scoring drive, 8 plays, 69 yards, took 3 minutes and 45 seconds. And it was Maverick Chance with the touchdown of 2 yards. John, all of that was set up by the long pass play in there.
Yeah, we were kind of concentrating, focusing too much on the run there on that one.
Oakland's going to get the football back. Low kick, squib kick, and a flag immediately.
Got there in a little bit of hurry, Ravenwood.
Trying to keep the ball on the ground. It wasn't really an onside kick, but it was like bouncing about 7-8 yards down the field. So the offsides against Ravenwood will have them punting from the 35 now. Or kicking off, rather, at the 35. So here comes the second attempt at the kickoff. It's going to bounce into the hands of Gaynor and bounced on the ground, and then he's going to lose yards back to the 31-yard line. Took a funny bounce on him, and he juggled it and then caught it and then tried to run, and by that time Ravenwood was there.
Worst mistake you can make is when you try to run with it. You just might as well just down it and not just grab it where it is.
So Oakland has the ball at their 31-yard line, moving from right to left with 5:06 to play in the half.
Well, we're going to see if Oakland can respond here to their first score. They've got 5 minutes to go here in the first half, and it'd be nice to keep possession of the football regardless of whether you score or not.
They put it in the hands of Kamani Bass, and Bass from the 35 to the 40 and now at the 42-yard line, taken down there after picking up 12 yards and a First Bank first down. Ooh, a flag after the play again. Anderson makes the tackle for the Raptors. Rod had the glasses on it. He thinks this penalty is on Anderson.
Well, now he's second doubting himself.
Yeah.
I don't know. What he saw.
Rod would have thrown a flag, you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, this is a long discussion for sure. You've got 4 officials standing right at the 42-yard line with the yellow hanky right behind them. We're about to find out.
After the play, personal foul, number 13 of the offense. At the 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, the result was a first down on the play, first down.
Well, one thing we found out, Rod should never be an official in football.
That was on Kamani Bass. That is Oakland's second penalty, John, and that's their second personal foul penalty.
Coach Creasy will not like that at halftime.
No. That will give him some steak to chew on for sure. So 1st and 20 now. Tutt bouncing it outside. Tries to get away from the swarm and just can't. He is going to get the ball to the 30 for a 3-yard pickup. Took it to the far side there. Brings up a second down. And 7 to go.
Like I said earlier, I would just assume them, if they can't score, at least get a couple of first downs and get this clock down to nothing.
Mosers with the tackle. 22 on the season for him so far. Bass coming from left to right. Turns it up around the numbers. Bass taken down at the 34-yard line. 5 make that 4-yard pickup. And it brings up a 3rd down now. I will tell you one thing. There is a lot of chatter going on. We've got an official timeout for some reason. I didn't see a flag. Ball at the 34. They place it down. We're ready to go. So 3rd down and 3. Bass is going to come off. Tutt's going to come back in. And Cameron is in.
I think this is a big play, really, in this game.
Need to keep the ball. Going to have Michael Brown here as one of the blocking backs. Cameron runs right side, breaks one tackle, breaks another, and gets the first down.
What a run. What
My
a run.
Goodness. That's only going to be a 4-yard gain, John, but he was stopped.
Cold. I mean, for a loss.
Yep.
And spun out of that one. Then he got to the line of scrimmage, spun out of that one, and picked up the yardage.
Nelson finally wrapped him up. But Oakland moves the chains, and it's a huge First Bank first down, supporting our community one play at a time. That's First Bank. Ball from the right hash. Cam Morton. Back to pass looks, now scrambles, trying to get away from everybody. He's going to tuck it and run out of bounds and get what he can, and he's going to pick up a yard. Gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Ballard forced him out. 2nd down and 9 now. 2:45 to play in the half. Can this be one of those ground-eating, time-wasting drives here that Oakland can get some points out of?
Ravenwood's done a good job of pushing Morton out of the pocket. I wish he would run to the right side.
Yeah.
Get to his throwing arm. You kind of lose your options.
They're kind of pulling him here to this side, aren't they? Cameron going to hand off. And it's Craig Tutt to the 45 and then push back. Took 4 to tackle him. And that's a 5-yard gain there to bring up a third. It looks like about 4 yards to go here for Oakland. Brown and Pollard teaming up to take Tutt down. 45-yard line, and they need to get to the 49 for a first down. 1:46 to play here in the half. Oakland leads 21-7. Big Keyston Stewart over the football now. Morton runs from under center. Oakland shifts at the line of scrimmage. Hard count now. Sends Michael Brown in the backfield as a halfback, and now Oakland's going to call a timeout. Third down for the Patriots when we come back. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Timeout, Oakland. Their first time.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Here's a huge 3rd and 4 for the Oakland Patriots. The give is to Craig Tutt. Tutt inside to the 50, gets the first down. Picks up 5 yards, needed 4, and that moves the chain across the way with 1:15 to play in the half.
It is amazing how they know he's going to run the football, and he always gets those extra 2 to 3 yards. He doesn't just get one. You just don't stop him with one.
Rohan on the takedown of Craig Tutt. They roll Millsap out near the numbers up top. Lone receiver out there. Extra blocking on the right side of the line. Gets Tutt to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, and going to be pushed out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. A huge run by Craig Tutt. Appleton making the tackle of Tutt, but not before he rumbles 17 big yards. 48 seconds left in the half, and Oakland with a new set of downs.
You really have to credit this offensive line for Oakland because Ravenwood knows they're going to run the football. I mean, it's not a secret. They've known about it since the game started, but they still be picking up first downs.
Going to work from under center this time. Tutt in motion, no, it's a pass, and it's going to be caught inside the 5-yard line, and it's Millsap with a huge grab out there. Millsap with his 32nd catch, and that one goes for 28 yards, and Oakland has it in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, named among the nation's best, get proven results in personal injury and wrongful death cases.
That's about as good a throw as you can find there.
First and goal from the 3. Inside counter, Tutt trying to push his way into the end zone, and he does. Oakland with another big one right before the half.
Good answer there by Oakland, just beautifully done. Ate up the rest of the clock, and that's what I was saying. If you don't do anything, if you don't score, at least eat up the clock. Well, they did, and they scored.
Toots touchdown with 19 seconds to go. Matthew Moore to hold. The kick by Hernandez is up and good. Your new score, Oakland 28, Ravenwood 7. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know. with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Every holiday season, Middle Tennessee comes alive. From small-town parades to tree lightings in our local squares, our communities shine with laughter, music, and the spirit of the season. MTE is proud to help light those moments, supporting the traditions that bring neighbors together. Because around here, it means more than electricity. It's the energy our communities share. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, America's home place, and Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mr. Hernandez to kick off, averaging 50 yards on his kickoffs here. Short, angled to the right, taken at the 25. And wrapped up almost immediately by Joel Wyatt.
Ravenwood boos, but that was a good tackle. I mean, that wasn't, he was just trying to get him down.
John, this first half has been something else.
The Rod Edwards show.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that
If
drive,
you can only hear what he's saying.
That drive that Oakland put together, 10 plays, 69 yards, and they get the score, of course, with Tut, but 4:47 off the clock. Knowing that Ravenwood is going to get the ball to start the second half, and they score. That was so huge.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Great answer to a touchdown. Get one of your own.
They're going yard with it and almost picked off by Wyatt and then almost tipped into the hands of Oakland. I think that was Earl who almost came up with the tip.
I'll tell you, if that thing is picked off, he's got 6.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
I'm really didn't quite understand that call there. You've got 19 seconds. I mean, they're playing preventive. I don't really know. Maybe just hoping.
2nd and 10, and it's going to be a run this time by Babalola. And he's going to pick up a first down, but that's going to run out the clock here on the first half. Dominated here by the Oakland Patriots. And they're known to be a second half team. Don't know that they could have played the first half much better. At halftime, it's Oakland 28, Ravenwood 7. This is State Farm Prep Sports with your Ideas Tees intermission coming up.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
Dear John, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond, and that's why I just think the world of you. Thank you, Robert K.
My pleasure, Robert. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams. Give me a call at 615-898-1150 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Here's Dave Gober with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Just like under the Friday Night Lights, winning takes teamwork. And when it comes to buying a home, I'm here to be on your team. From first downs to first homes, I'll help you move the ball forward and the loan options that fit your life. At First Mortgage, you're more than just a loan, you're family. So let's take the field together and open the door to your future home. Call me today, Dave Gober.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees too for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can put your logo on just about anything. Now time to break down the action so far with the Primetime Sports Team.
28-7 is our score. John Dingens back with you along with Rod Edwards and our field reporters up here. Danny Brewer with our Dr. Automotive field report, our live report. 28-7 Oakland. I don't think you could ask for anything more from Oakland right at this point.
You know, the only thing that could have gone better is when they got the fumbled kickoff and could have went up 21-0, but still they're up by 21 points, up 3 scores. They've got to be pleased. I think it was really, really important for Oakland to get out of the gate fast tonight because when you look at Ravenwood, when you look at their roster, man, they got some big kids over there.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they've got some size. They've got some speed. They've got a really good football team. They're not undefeated for no reason. So I think it was really important for Oakland to get out of the gate good, and they have.
They had that fumbled, and they scored. Now, they've had some dead ball fouls, some personal fouls that have hurt them, I think, that maybe cost them one chance to score. But overall, I think it's let me read you a stat here, Danny, unofficial stats for Oakland, 212 yards rushing.
That's the key. That's what makes Oakland go, the ground game. And here's what I'm going to say. The key to that is the offensive line.
Amen.
The holes that have been opened up because most of those 212 yards have come between the tackles. And there was one hole on that one big run by Cameron where I could have even run through it, John.
Well,
that's how big it was.
That's the one I said it looked like they parted the Red Sea.
Yes, Lord. I mean, the Oakland offensive line has done an excellent job. And, like I said, Ravenwood is big up front, but on both sides of the football, Oakland has done an excellent job of controlling the line of scrimmage.
You know what's amazing about them, too? Everybody in the stadium, everybody in the town of Chattanooga knows that Oakland's going to run the football, and they still haven't been able to stop them.
The execution is almost flawless. And that's what, like I said, the offensive line, what they've done tonight has been great. The running backs, when you have guys like Craig Tutt and Dante Cameron from the quarterback, they are so elusive. They hit the hole quickly because, the offensive line opens up a hole. They hit the hole quickly, but they're so shifty and so elusive that it's a stutter step here, stutter step there. Next thing you know, what you thought was going to be a 3-yard gain is a 15-yard gain.
What does Ravenwood need to do now? I mean, it's not dire, but it's not good. It's down by 21. They have to get back to what got them there, don't you think?
Absolutely. Well, they get the football to start the second half, so they really need to mount a scoring drive, I think, because this game can be over in a hurry the way Oakland runs the football if they don't get back within 2 scores. They've got to start whittling away. So I think it's the opening drive for Ravenwood is going to be absolutely catamount for them. They've got to put some points on the board and and they've got to get some momentum because Oakland has had all the momentum, every bit of it.
Well, Craig Tutt with 3 touchdowns. He had 4 last week, 3 this week. He's a machine. But Dante Cameron has 87 yards. He is that extra key. He's that, like you have, you're making a cake, and he just makes it all go and stirs it up and makes it go.
Well, he's that syrup you put in it to make it real moist, when you're making that cake and you put a little extra But my daughter makes a wonderful pineapple mandarin cake.
Oh, yeah.
And, you pour some mandarin orange
I
juice
wonder
in
why
there.
we've never had that on the coach's show, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Well, we may have it. But anyway, she pours a little bit of the syrup in there with cake batter, and that makes it extra moist. And that's what's going on here with Oakland, because you're right. You cannot key on Craig Tutt, because when Cameron's back there, you don't know what's going to happen. They do an excellent job of faking and misdirection and all that kind of stuff. They're just about flawless on offense. They run it to a T. I think the Green Hill game was a wake-up call for Oakland. Now, Green Hill came to play that night, but Oakland was not as sharp as Oakland normally is. The last 2 weeks or the last 6 quarters, Oakland's been pretty dang sharp.
Before I let you go, sometimes teams need that. They go through the season and they're undefeated, and you catch a team, you hear, well, I don't know, I think we can take them, and you get a little sloppy and get a little lackadaisical, and then it puts the focus back again.
Well, I agree. I think that what happens is especially in today's world with social media and all that stuff, you start listening to what people are saying. And I've been saying since week 2 that Oakland was going to win the state championship, that there wasn't a team out there that could beat them, that they were the most talented team in the state, I felt like. And I still feel that way tonight, but you cannot listen to that. All that outside chatter, all that does, like you said, they can make you lose focus. I think that Kevin Creasy got their attention, and I think Green Hill got their attention.
Well, Danny, we'll see you back at the end of the game, right?
Yes, sir.
Just use the elevator. Don't take the steps.
Thank you, John. That's sound advice. Sage advice from an award-winning John Dinkins. Thank you, sir.
All right, that's Danny Brewer, our halftime and our field reporter here tonight. Brought to you by Dr. Automotive. It's the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer, lifelong Rutherford County residents, have been providing ASC-certified auto repair for decades. From foreign imports to domestic models, they offer expert service with a hometown touch. Visit Dr. Automotive on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna or online at smyrnaautorepair.com. All right, Rod, I'm going to talk to you for a second, then we'll get Brian back in here. Keys to the second half for these teams. I don't know what you can say to make it any better for Oakland, but right now they're on all cylinders right now.
Well, stay on all cylinders. Don't get relaxed and easy because we've got a 21-point lead going out the second half. I thought that drive and that touchdown was big. If they had not scored, if Ravenwood comes out and scores, it's 28-14. It's a different or actually 21-14. It's a whole different ball game.
Don't you think it's important to keep this at a more than one score?
Yes, yes, they are dangerous. We saw what just that short little time Chance did for the long pass, and then he started running, and things started opening up for him. And Babaloa hasn't had a good game so far, but that could